It's kind of strange, when you think about it. Mourning someone, but their flaws, they're like right there on the surface.
Yeah.
Pete Rose, 83 years old, and you can just feel it, right? The whole baseball world trying to figure out how to process it all.
Definitely. Complicated legacy is an understatement, I think.
No kidding. But look, that's why we're here. We're going deeper, past the headlines, past those Charlie Hustle highlight reels everybody's seen a million times.
Right.
We're trying to figure out what made Pete Rose, what pushed him to be so incredible, but also, let's be real, made those really bad choices.
It's a fascinating story, obviously. Goes way beyond just what happened on the field.
Exactly. And to help us break it all down, we've got our expert on, well, everything baseball history, really.
Always happy to dive into a good story, especially one like this.
So, gotta start with it, right? The nickname. Charlie Hustle. I mean, everyone knows it, but what's it really saying about him as a player? Every ground ball, he's running like it's the World Series. Diving back to first, was that just for show?
Easy to think that now, maybe. But hold on, we're talking about a guy who played in over 3,500 games. 3,500. That's like playing every single day for 10 years straight and then some.
Just insane.
You don't do that on talent alone. That intensity, that fire, it came from somewhere deep inside. Had to.
And it translated into results, too. I mean, over 4,000 hits? Come on. That's almost impossible to even picture.
Right. To even try and grasp that, think of it this way. If you got to hit almost every single game for 25 seasons, you'd be getting close. It's nuts.
It's more than just skill, though. You're right. It's that, what did you call it, unwavering commitment.
Exactly. Rose wasn't just good, he was relentless.
Yeah.
And that's what made him truly great. But
there's always a but, right?
Right. Because that same drive, that obsessive dedication, it seemed to fuel some pretty bad decisions, too.
Yeah, we got to talk about it. The gambling, the lifetime ban. Some folks listening might not know all the specifics, though. So, what did he DO, and why was it such a huge deal in baseball?
Okay. So, Rose was betting on baseball games. Not exactly shocking for a guy who loved the sport, right? But he was also betting on games his own WN team is playing. And in baseball, that's the worst thing you can do.
Seriously. Worse than using like a corked bat or something.
Way worse. See, it throws the entire idea of fair play out the window. If a manager's making decisions based on his bets, suddenly you can't trust if the game's on the level. And that just eats away at the soul of the sport, you know?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, when you put it that way. I get it. And that's why, even with someone as legendary as Rose, the ban had to be so severe. But here's the thing. He didn't exactly disappear afterward, did he?
Not even close. Books, public appearances. He even, get this, had his own sports betting show at one point. Wild.
It's like he was both leaning into the controversy but also trying to run from it at the same time.
Exactly. And that makes the whole legacy thing so tough. I mean, look at the reactions to his death. The Reds, Major League Baseball itself, they're all putting out these statements, right? Condolences, the whole bit.
There's that but. Again.
Totally. It's like they're saying, we respect what you did on the field, truly, but we can't ignore what you did off of it.
Really makes you think, does that hustle, that dedication, even when it's tied to such a downfall, does it make him more tragic? Or is it just sadder, like makes it harder to forgive?
I don't know, and that's what's so compelling about it. There's no easy answer.
Nope. Pete Rose, man. Flawed legend. Makes us really face those tough questions, about legacy, the human condition, the whole deal.
Absolutely. He might be gone, but those questions are going to be with us for a long, long time.
Couldn't have said it better myself. All right, folks, that's going to do it for our deep dive on Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle, and all the rest of it. We'll be back next time with another look at the stories behind the sports you thought you knew.